Hello and welcome! Today I will be talking about the new Stardew Valley update. So in this update, there was a bunch of new content, a bunch of new features, and talking about it all in one video would be kind of insane. It'd be like a 2-hour video. So today we're just going to go over the crops and the new trees that have been added, and look into detail about what they do, how they work, and what their purpose is. I do want to give a quick honorable mention. There is a new mahogany tree, new palm tree variant, and a new forageable, ginger. But none of those are really crops you would grow on your farm, so I'm not going to talk about them in this video. I may talk about them in a future video, but I did want you to be aware that they are added to the game now. But with that aside, let's get into it. So first off, we have the taro root. This is grown from a taro tuber. I have one here, and it takes 10 days to grow, but as you can see here, it actually grows faster if planted near a body of water. So talking about its stats, a taro root will give you 38 energy and 17 health if you eat it at its base quality. Obviously, if it's a better quality, you can get a lot better effects from it. It also sells for 100 gold or 110 gold, depending if you have the tiller profession, and that is just its base quality, so it can improve depending on what kind of quality it's at. The taro root is actually used in the poi recipe. It is the singular ingredient in it, so it takes 4 taro roots and you can make this right here. If you use a taro root at a sewing machine, you can actually get the shirt and belt clothing. I'm wearing it right now. And lastly, we have a quest. So Caroline actually requests you to get 100 taro roots in the island ingredients special order. So once you complete this quest, you will get gold that is 50% of the base price of the crop, so 50% of what 100 taro roots would be, and more importantly, you actually get the solar panel recipe. So pretty cool quest and a pretty good use for the taro roots. So next up we have the pineapple. The pineapple grows from these pineapple seeds here, as you can see, and they take 14 days to grow, but they actually continue regrowing after harvest. So the initial growth period is 14 days, then they will grow again after 7 days, and again. So you could, without even using speed grow, get 3 harvests, which is actually really nice. The pineapples can only grow during the summer, which pretty much applies to any of these tropical crops, so you can pretty much assume that they only grow during the summer, unless you're on Ginger's Island, then they will grow all year long. Now, the pineapple is also used in the tropical curry recipe, which actually is a really cool recipe. It gives you +4 foraging, most notably, which is really nice, and it's actually not a hard recipe to make at all, so I think this is a pretty good one. If you use a pineapple on the sewing machine, you will get the pants that I am wearing right here. These are dyeable, but this is what they look like without being dyed. And just like the taro root, Caroline will sometimes ask you to harvest 100 of these pineapples for her, and if you do so, same thing as the taro roots, you get 50% of the base price, along with the solar panel recipe. Okay, and next up we have fiber. Fiber, not really a tropical plant, but it was added in this update. And it's actually a crafted seed, so you make these seeds through crafting. Once they are planted, they take 7 days to grow, and they'll just give you regular fiber. To be able to get the recipe to make fiber seeds, you actually have to do the special order board quest community cleanup, and then after that's done, Linus will send you the recipe in the mail. Next up, we have the key fruit, and this can actually only be planted if you have the keys crop quest, and they are planted with the key bean here that I have. These crops take 4 days to grow. They're not really meant for selling or eating. Their stats are awful, but the main purpose of them is for the keys crop quest. You have to get 500 of them in 28 days to be able to complete it, so you have to get a ton of them, but you might actually want to get even more than that, because once the quest is done, you can never get them again. And the really interesting thing is that if you do get more than what you need, you can actually put the key fruit in the seed maker. And this has a rare chance of giving you the ancient seeds. So if you do want to have a chance of getting ancient seeds out of these, make sure to grow a little bit extra. Don't finish the quest. If you finish the quest, they're going to go away. So you have to put them in the seed maker and hope for the best. There are some ways to make it so the keys fruit won't go away immediately after completing the quest, like a Junimo chest, but for the most part, you're going to want to try and put them in a seed maker when you have the quests and you're actually able to farm them without risking them going away. Okay, and finally we have our 2 new fruit trees. We have our banana and our mango. So the banana has a 75 energy bonus and 33 health in its base form, and it sells for 150 gold each. Those are all just base stats. Those can be improved with extra skills and rarity. The banana tree takes 28 days to grow, and if you're in the regular farm, you can see it's only going to actually give you fruits during the summer. However, just like the other tropical plants, if you're on Ginger's Island, it will produce all year round. So, another reason that you might want to grow it on Ginger Island instead of here. The base effect of the banana is 75 energy, 33 health. The base price is 150 gold, and all of these things can be changed with extra rarity or professions, things like that. The banana is used in the banana pudding recipe. This is a super good recipe. I actually would see myself making this one in the regular game because it's not too hard to make and it has some pretty nice bonuses. So you can see good energy, good health, but the bonuses to mining, luck, and defense is actually really nice, and this buff will last for 5 minutes. Bananas on a sewing machine will give you these relaxed fit pants. You can see what these look like here. And of course, they are dyeable. Bananas are also part of the crafting recipe for obtaining the island obelisk. You need 10 bananas, 10 dragon teeth, 10 iridium bars, and 1,000,000 gold, and you will be able to get an island obelisk to warp you to Ginger Island from purchasing it from the Wizard's Tower. And finally, we have the mango. The mango, same as the banana, 28 days to grow, only produces food in the summer if you're actually on this farm, but Ginger Island produces all year round. The mango is used in the mango sticky rice recipe, which gives you +3 defense, most notably, which is actually pretty cool. So, it's not hard to make, and it's a nice bonus, so I could see myself making this one, actually. Using a mango on the sewing machine will actually give you these pants as well, so both the banana and the mango give you relaxed fit pants. And finally, we can see some of the stats about the mango. It gives you 100 energy, 45 health, and sells for 130 gold in its base form. So now that we have seen all of these crops and talked about what they do, let's see what they actually look like once they're grown. So here we have the fully grown taro root, pineapple, fiber, and the key fruit. And we have our banana tree and the mango tree. Personally, I love the way the banana tree looks. That is so cool to me. Even without the banana fruit aspect of it, I would grow those just for decoration. But with that, I think I've shown off just about everything you need to know about the new crops in Stardew Valley. If there's any other things you want me to talk about in the new update, please let me know in the comments, but I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.